Hey, I want to thank you for being a part of my journey and this journey, being a subscriber on YouTube or maybe following on some of my other social media platforms. Recently, I was going back through some old videos and some that I haven't published and probably won't ever publish. And I realized that sometimes I'm all over the place, right? I'm talking about spirituality and consciousness and manifestation, law of attraction. And then on the next video, I'm talking about business and lifestyle design and branding and marketing and positioning yourself and online tools and all those things. I just want to say thank you for going on this sometimes windy journey with me. And we're going to get there, right? This channel, I'm super excited and super thrilled of what this channel will become and the vision that I have for this channel. And I want to share a little bit about that with you right here because you're a subscriber, or maybe you happened upon this video just randomly. I don't know. But the reason that I like to play in both of those arenas is really based on the idea that the channel is about and that my business is about. And this is something that other people talk about too. Wayne Dyer and Pierre Desjardins, they talk about this idea that we're spiritual beings having or enjoying a human experience. The reason that I don't want to just play in the spiritual realm and talk about consciousness and manifestation and thought and feeling is because I want to get my hands in the clay. I have a feeling you want to get your hands in the clay. I have a feeling that you like to plan out the blueprint for your life and you want to gather the components to make that thing a reality, right? None of us came here, I don't believe, to just bring things about by our thoughts and our feelings and our emotions. That's the starting point, but I don't think any of us came here to not get our hands in the clay. I certainly didn't. I love making things with my hands. I love working with my hands. I love planning out projects, whether it's some type of thing to build or create or a digital product or a video idea, right? Scripting out the idea, writing it out as if I'm a little movie producer, right? Which in a sense is what we YouTubers are. We're little producers, creator producers. We're expressing ourselves, right? That's why we came here. And so I hope that you see the bigger vision for the channel and what I'm doing here online with the podcast and other series that I have here on YouTube. It's to play in both of those arenas, and it's to allow full self-expression and allow the fun, freedom, and exploration that we want to do as human beings, that I believe we all came here to do, right? I want to do it all. At the end of my life, when I die, I want to say, wow, that was so freaking fun. I cannot wait to go back and do it again. And that's why I want to play in all of these arenas. And it can sometimes look like I'm all over the place, but stick with me. This is going to be coming together very cohesively sooner rather than later. A lot of things are coming together with the vision that I want to have for the near future. Now, I will say, I'm not naive enough to say that it will never change in the future again, and there won't be pivots, and there won't be a change in this direction, or maybe I want to go in this area here. I'm not going to say that because, as you and I both know, as human beings, we might want to walk over here. We might want to walk over there. You know, as I go on my journey of self-discovery and creating the things that want to come through me and getting in alignment with who I really am and looking out into the world and creating things that I think will be fun for me and valuable for you, who knows where that's going to take me. One of the things that I am so grateful for as I go on my journey is I'm taking more of my hands off the reins, so to speak, or off the wheel, so to speak, and letting my soul guide me and letting the fun guide me and going where my intuition or my gut feeling says, hey, you might want to try this. You might want to go over here. You might want to create this thing. That's my practice. Maybe that's your practice as well. I kind of think that's the general underlying practice for human beings, is to stop being so micromanaging of our lives and being a little more, it's basically the surrender experience, right? Michael Singer, surrender experience, untethered soul type stuff. That's kind of where I'm at, right? And believe me, that didn't come easily because I'm a very much, I guess, micromanager for the things that I'm creating. and maybe sometimes with blinders on, and haven't fully seen, but I'm taking those blinders off, and I'm handing a lot more over to the universe in Esther Hicks style, right? I'm handing a lot of things off that I don't want to do, because the universe is our assistant, our dynamic best assistant in the whole world, that's here to help us. Call it what you want, whatever co-creative entity or force that is working in tandem with us. We're in the spiritual realm, and I'm talking about we're in the physical realm. I'm talking about the spiritual realm. We're all in this together. We're all going in the same direction, and we all want the same thing, right? As we're creating our current experience and future experience. We're pushing in. I'm handing a lot more off. I'm taking a lot more hands off the wheel, and letting myself be guided into the direction. And so I just want to thank you for being part of the journey. I know it sometimes seemed all over the place, but there is a grand purpose here in play. And over the next coming months, I think it'll come into a little more clarity as I keep pushing in. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you for sticking with me on this journey. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate the fact that you're subscribed and check out some of my stuff. I hope that you've got some value from this. If you have, let me know what type of videos you've got value from, what type of content, or maybe guests from the podcast that have really resonated with you and helped you move to the next level. Leave me a comment in the comment beneath this video. I'd love to hear your feedback, because that's important to me, right? We're all kind of in this together, right? It's a team effect here. And I just want to take a minute to thank you. I know it's been kind of a ride all over the place, but we're going to get there. And I'm super excited to see where the channel's going to go, and implementing some of these things about sharing best practices for living, sharing experience, right? Experience with one another, because when we all share our experience, maybe you're a YouTuber, maybe you're a writer, maybe you are sharing in some other way that I'm going to benefit from someday, or maybe I already have benefited from, right? Maybe I've already seen some stuff on your YouTube channel. Maybe I've seen something you've done. It's all a team effort here, right? And so thank you for being part of this journey with me, and all the best. Health, wealth, and success until the next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.